By the time most performers slow down, Mick Jagger was still selling out stadiums, frontman of the Rolling Stones, one of the most recognizable figures in music history. But he didn't start as a rebel. He started as something else entirely. Mick Jagger was born in 1943 in Dartford, England. His father was a physical education teacher. His mother was politically active and ambitious for her son. This wasn't a chaotic upbringing. Jagger did well at school. He later attended the London School of Economics. At one point, his future looked conventional, until music pulled him somewhere else. In 1961, on a train platform in Dartford, Jagger ran into Keith Richards. They had known each other as children. Now they shared something new, a deep obsession with American blues, artists like Muddy Waters and Chuck Berry. That meeting wasn't planned, but it changed everything. By 1962, they formed what would become the Rolling Stones, alongside Brian Jones, Charlie Watts, and Bill Wyman. They weren't polished. They weren't safe. Where the Beatles were clean-cut and widely accepted, the Stones leaned into something darker, more provocative, more unpredictable. By the mid-1960s, success came quickly. Hit records, television appearances, international tours. Songs like I Can't Get No, Satisfaction turned them into global stars. But fame came with scrutiny. In 1967, Jagger and Richards were arrested on drug charges. The press turned on them. For a moment, it looked like the band might collapse under the pressure. It didn't. In 1969, founding member Brian Jones died at just 27. Weeks later, the band performed a free concert at Altamont Speedway in California. What was meant to be a defining moment turned into chaos. Violence broke out. A man was killed in front of the stage. The event marked the end of the 1960s idealism surrounding rock music and forced the band to confront what they had become. The 1970s could have been the end. Instead, it became a reinvention. Albums like Sticky Fingers and Exile on Main Street redefined their sound. Jagger evolved as a frontman, more theatrical, more controlled. Behind the scenes, he became increasingly involved in the band's direction. Not just music, business, brand, longevity. Jagger's personal life became part of his public identity. Relationships with figures like Bianca Jagger and later Jerry Hall kept him in the spotlight. His marriage to Bianca in 1971 ended in 1978. His long-term relationship with Jerry Hall defined much of the 80s and 90s, but stability was never really the point. The image was. By the 1980s, tensions within the band intensified. Jagger pursued a solo career, albums, new directions, different ambitions. Meanwhile, his relationship with Keith Richards became strained. Creative disagreements turned personal. For a time, it seemed like the Rolling Stones might not continue. In 1989, the band reunited for the Steel Wheels Tour. It was a success, a major one. From that point on, the Rolling Stones became something more than a band, a global touring machine, one of the most profitable in music history. Decade after decade, they kept going, tours, albums, global audiences. Jagger adapted, not just musically, physically, maintaining the energy, the performance, the presence. Even as others from his era faded, many artists defined a moment. Jagger defined decades, not because he resisted change, but because he understood it and moved with it. Like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to Wrath of History for more stories like this.